Oh, who here? Oh, this thing now has collector's insurance on it now, like this car does. So it can be used at any time now. So that's good. So I might do some, I said no B-body videos, but now that this thing actually can be used, because it was kind of like turned off, we'll show more videos on the custom cruiser maybe. So I gotta go through like the back brakes and flush out the brake fluid and stuff, and a couple little minor things. Should really change the oil pan gasket too. It doesn't piss all over the place, because it's really pissing over the rails. It's really, really bad. You get a little more involved. You gotta drop an exhaust pipe and lift up the engine a little bit and then block it. You gotta take the engine off the mounts and raise it up a little bit. We did it on a Caprice once. And we got a fuel filter for our truck, but our truck is obviously down. But you know, half these fuel filters now they're made in China, and this is just a start. Stock up on fuel filters when you can. NOS. This is still made in USA. It's probably NOS. Yeah, the truck. You can retrofit these on the 06 too. When the fuel line doesn't have one, you can put that style on. It works fine. These have a push connect. There's one somewhere around. So yeah, that's the deal. Oh, all this junk over here. $330 worth of shit went this week with this random horde, and there's still more to do. A lot more. I sold a bicycle before. You'll see the bike in the upcoming weeks. But I want to go this LOL rant about people in this world. Well, we're not going to get into it too much because it's YouTube and you can't say anything. But there are definitely these two females that bought a female bike. Strange. Okay, they're talking in this weird language, talking English, and then they're talking to each other in this weird language. All close to each other. Like bad mouth on my bike. Then they want a deal. I'm like, no deal. Outside for like literally 30 minutes, they're riding a bike all over this place. And when I think they're done, the other one's taking a ride all around the fucking place. They disappear for like another 10 minutes. No way. Then they want a deal. No way. But then they're going around the bike, right? Going like this. Every little fucking little dirt mark on it, whatever. And it was a cheap price bike for what it was. Some of those bikes are like a lot of money. And it was a Trek made in China. They make Trek in China now. Going around the whole thing. And then they put the brakes on the bike, and they're dragging it in the street, and it has these little skinny tires, and the brakes aren't working, but the tires are locked, and they're dragging the bike in the street. I'm like, what are these people doing? What kind of drugs are they on? That's what you get. They bought it anyway. I don't care. If people want a deal, don't give anyone a deal, especially when they waste your time and they keep you outside for half an hour. If people want a deal and they only bug you for minutes, okay, I'll think about it. But if they bug you for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe it was even longer, and then they spent at least 10 minutes putting the bike in the car, and they're going like this, right? Every little defect, but you know what's all over their skin? Tattoos. All over the legs, the arm, you know? So they're pointing out every little defect, but what if I did that to them? Because I have no tattoos, so what if I did that to them? I go, what's this on your arm? What's that on your leg? I can play the same game. But that's how those people are, and they're probably, no doubt in my mind, those two people probably support dementia, you know, who's leading our country right now. Dementia. They probably support that. Probably did. Maybe not even at all. But definitely dementia they support. So that just tells you right there. And those kind of people, really, no deal at all. No deal. Here's your fuel filter. We have to go put it on the truck. Oh, it says on it, product of USA. Well, they're all gonna be gone. Alright, let's close this shit. Loud shit. Can't do anything over here. Smoke show. gonna be fucking smoke, man. It's gonna be quite interesting to fix this truck with the amount of bullshit that goes on around here. It's gonna be very interesting. It's not gonna be easy, but we'll get it done. This kind of space and shit. Not gonna be easy. Yeah, more stuff has to be sold though. But at least that's gone. Another thing out of here. Another thing out of here. Dooby-dooby-doo. Eeby-dooby-dooby-doo. Eeby-dooby-dooby-doo. Eeby-dooby-dooby. Eeby-dooby-dooby-doo. Freaking used item, used car, whatever. Eeby-dooby-dooby-doo. Eeby-dooby-doo. Eeby-dooby-doo. 20, 30 minutes. I had other people though. They rode a bike all over the place and they didn't want it. That was cool too. It's like they just wanted to go on a bike ride. Those people are cool too. But those other bikes I eventually sold. Other people just look at the damn thing. Okay, it's good, and they freaking bail. You know. And these people are so goddamn dumb too. Like they didn't even spin the wheel to make sure it's true. And that the brake pads, you know. That'd be the first thing I would check. I would check the freaking hubs. They were good, but they obviously knew nothing about bicycles, but claimed to know something about bicycles. It's gone. Alright, now I need more parts for the truck. I have a spider coming. I still need dog bones. I need hardware for the lifter spider. And I need lifters. I think someplace in Tennessee has lifters. They're LS style, but they work on a small block. There's been mixed claims between, you know, if they work or not, but I think they do work. And they're cheap. They're Delphi, made in USA. They'll probably work for a little bit. Like $160 a set, free shipping. Or you can buy the rip-off AC Delco GM ones now because they hiked the price. They want to push this electric future, and they're literally charging you like $40 a lifter. What? GTFO. A lifter does not cost $40 a piece, and it never costs $40 a piece. They usually be like max you should pay for a roller lifter, unless they're like Johnson ones, the 2110, I think 2110, and they discontinued those. Now it's a 2110R, and they're like the low leak lifter. They're good for like high lift cams, but I don't have no high lift cam, and I'll put one, so don't need to. A lot of lifter failures too. When people talk about Chevy engines and LS engines, they're running these crazy radical cams with these super high lift, and they're probably, you know, people ditch the or bash the made in USA lifter, but they probably don't have correct valve train geometry with their push rod length and the spring pressure. You know, a lot of people just monkey this shit together and think it's gonna work, and then they're revving the car to 8,000 RPM. You know, probably gonna have problems. Not what I'm doing though. That's very, very mild shit. Should work. I'm gonna run for a couple of years. Needed 350. 350. Gotta get rid of more stuff. But I don't care about all the marks on my arms though, you know, that's fine, but people want to nitpick. Oh my god. Those are the people who you bring your car into service, and if you want their tires rotated, and their tires are black with brake dust, and then they complain that you dirtied their wheels because the wheels are already black. And I had this shit happen like this. People bitch like this. And I had like, you know, oh, you dirtied my wheels, and you get like a complaint later, because their wheels are so black, or they have that stupid tire shine all over it, and you have to put your hands on the tire shine, you mess up that greasy old shit with a handprint, and you're like, ew, they did that. And like, what do you expect? What do you friggin' expect? Stupid people.